This is Lady V from McDonough, Georgia, going live early mornings. Early mornings are my favorite times of the morning because it's just me, it's just God, it's just the birds. It's a clear day. It's time that I give thanks for Him waking me up and I get a chance to commune. You have to spend some time with your Creator. And early morning does it for me. I just like getting up before the hustle and bustle of the day. Yeah, might need to curl his hair sometime today. But I could be free Saturday morning. It's been an awesome week. It's going to be a fantastic day because God created the day. And see, when you wake up, that's the first gift. They say the first gift is when you open your eyes. Those are the two gifts that you have. But I say when you wake up, before you even get up, before you get your body in motion, before you start moving around, when you lie there and you suddenly or gradually reach consciousness, then you know you have made it to the first day of the rest of your life. And my purpose for the rest of my life is to do the will of my Father. And how I'm going to do that is follow His example, lead with love, and show an appreciation. Just wake up with an attitude of gratitude and be thankful for the things I have. So I've learned that when you appreciate the little things, the big things come. Yeah, just having a healthy appreciation for the things you have. Like you never realize how important it is. We take it for granted. We take it for granted walking. We take for granted being able to speak. We take for granted being able to see. We take for granted our limbs. We take for granted all the things that He gives us. And when you really start appreciating that as you get older, when you have the normal aches and pains that comes with aging, and you know how difficult it is to walk up steps. See, as we get older, it's like the developmental stage begins to, I want to say, you go back to the beginning the older you get. Because see, in the beginning, you had to learn how to walk, and you took a couple of steps and you fell down, and you tried, and you tried, and you tried, and eventually you mastered. You got your legs moving in conjunction with your mind, and you learn how to walk up the steps. And as you get older, I say hello to my rose bushes. Good morning. Good morning, rose bushes. You're doing fine today. And as we get older, when your limbs start to hurt, it becomes difficult to walk up the steps. So you take, if there's a rail, you hold onto the rail, and you may take one step at a time. You know you're getting older when you count the number of steps that you go up every day. First and foremost, it helps you to concentrate, and it helps you to focus. So today, while we're in this holiday season, all you got to do is take a ride. And people are rushing around. They're going around you. Like if the speed limit is 55 and you decide to go 55, there's somebody pushing 60 on a little road. And you see, I experienced that yesterday. They were rushing and going around, like, why are you doing that? You're not getting anywhere faster. And as a couple of cars did that, I immediately thought of the movie Giant Q, when the lady had the accident head on, made a decision. She made a temporary decision that had a permanent consequence. She lost her life. Wherever she was trying to go, she never made it. You see, whatever you do, there's another consequence. There's a natural consequence. Like in that movie, she lost her life, and somebody who was waiting for an organ gained theirs. So it's a sobering thought. Take it easy today. Enjoy the presence of the Lord in your life. Slow down. Take the time. You're going to get there. It's better to arrive alive than on a stretcher, causing an accident, causing several accidents. And look what you've done when you rush around. Not good. So today, spend a little time with your Creator when you get up. Get your mind centered and pace yourself. No sense in rushing. We all get 24 hours in a day. What you do with your 24 hours, it's up to you. So, the message today is pace yourself. Take your time. Don't rush around. Appreciate the very moment. Because once that moment passed, you can't get it back again. I had read a Facebook post and it said, time is like the river. Once it passes by, you don't get it back. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, take time today. Slow your roll. Enjoy your moment. Because as I said, the moment you're born and the day you die, what's important is the dash, like how you lived your life. What will you leave your family? Will they have memories of you always rushing around, never stopping and to smell the coffee? Will they have memories of you taking your time with them? I remember something a long time ago when my firstborn was a little boy, and he would come in the kitchen, because it seems like I was always in the kitchen, always cooking, and or reading, cooking or reading, reading or cooking. I always did those things. And I remember him coming to talk to me, and I was still doing my thing, so which meant that I was half listening to him. And it was some years later when that memory came flooding back, and I thought, oh my God, how many of us are so busy with the mundane things that's going to happen anyway, that we don't stop and pay attention when our children come to talk to us. You know, that memory was a long time ago. And it often played on my mind now that my firstborn is no longer with me. So I learned from his death to value my other children's time. So now, if they come to talk to me, if I'm on the phone or if I'm doing something, I know that that time with them, I'll never get back. So I'm more intentional. I might say, hold on a minute, to my caller, or no, hold on a minute, let me call. Because when you stop paying attention, if you don't start paying attention, they'll stop coming to you. They'll stop coming to you because they'll feel like everything is more important to them. And these are little simple things, little adjustments that we can make. And if you found yourself, if you can relate to that, and your children are still here, it's never too late to apologize to them and let them know you did the best you can with the knowledge that you had. And now that you know better, you do better. And our grandkids, our grandchildren reap the benefits of our knowledge. We have more time with them. We have more patience with them. And because, let's face it, when we had our first children, we didn't know what we were doing. There were not as much information around. And you had the children, and you dealt with life. So, early mornings, time of reflection, a time of setting the pace, a time of deciding how you will spend your day. Take the time, guys, because once this moment passes, it'll never come again. Yeah. Take the time with people who matter, because they matter. But you see, if you don't let them know by your actions they matter, they'll feel unloved, unappreciated, not accepted. And you wouldn't want that to happen, because see, that's what happens. That's why kids, really, when you want to look at it, get involved with gangs and things that are not really good for them, because there's a deficit, there's a deprivation of a connection in their, most of the time in their family units. So they get attracted to people that appear and things that appear to accept them. And you know, and when those behaviors are not corrected at a young age, you can get arrested at that development in your life. You get arrested at that development in your life and you don't grow past it. So you might become some of these families or children that are disturbed, and they go out and they seek attention. And then we learn, seeking attention, if they're going to get it, they're going to get it any way they can. So sometimes the negative attention is what gets them focused, and then they start doing more negative stuff. Because see, if I'm talking to you, Mom, and you're not paying attention, if I drop this dish and break it, I'm going to get your attention. And you're going to be like, what are you doing? And you know, you and I make that connection. But we never think about it like that. They say the squeaky wheel gets the oil. And that's true, because if the wheel is squeaking and squeaking and squeaking, you know, might need a brake pad or something, because that is making some abnormal noise. But think about it. If that wheel is squeaking and you've got 4 tires, how about checking all 4 of them, making sure that The tires are not going to ball. You don't need a wheel alignment. And that's the same way you should do your life and your family and your children and your business. If you are not getting the results that you need, take a moment. Do an inventory. Find out why you're out of balance. Because what happens, people make permanent decisions on temporary situations. Yeah, we do. But we could change all that by taking time. And we live by cliches now. You matter. Black Lives Matters. What's important to you is important. What matters to you is important to God. All those cliches we live by. So if we can say a cliche, if we can quote a scripture, we can change our behaviors. Because it comes in the mind. All thoughts are things that's manifested in the mind. And if you want to do better, you got to think better. You got to think better, and you got to put your action behind your faith. And you will do better. Listen to the birds this morning, looking up in appreciation for this day, because we had every day for the last consecutive days, we had rain. We had rain, and now there's a stillness, but there's a clean, our air feels a whole lot cleaner, The grass, the grounds, the trees, the flowers were thirsty, and God gave them what they needed. So, as a result, some of us gotta cut the grass, maybe cut the grass again or get somebody to do that. But enjoy it. Take pride in that, because some people would love to have some grass to cut. And they say the grass is greener on the other side. Take care of your grass, and it'll be just as beautiful. That's my early morning message today. And I guess I'll talk to you later. And I hope it recorded, because me and this recording and this thing, I do Facebook Live because it's easy. The YouTube, I got to master it. So I hope I got it.